Good morning. This is Mr. Bedsworth. You may not know me necessarily. You've probably seen me run around the school. I'm the short, chubby old guy. You never know where I'm going, what I'm doing. But what I do here at Summit High School, I teach video, I teach TV broadcasting, English, and I teach life. Don't know what that means, but I feel like I do. Anyway, this year has been a great year. TV broadcasting year number 2. Digging it, loving it, good group. Got a few kids who are a little, less motivated than others, but don't we all? No names mentioned, but if you want to know the names, just come and see me. Come and see me. So what we've decided to do for this last big show. Wait. If you hear that noise, that is the sounds of a studio with no door. So, I'm sorry for the background noise. A door, may appear in the next, it's not gonna happen until I'm gone. But when the new video arts teacher comes in the next 10 years, we'll get a door for him. Ha-ha! Mr. Etnar, love you, bro. Anyway, so what we decided to do this year is we are going to end the semester, the year, on an extravaganza. So all of the production companies have come together, come up with several different segments, if you will, to try to fill those 30, 40 minutes of Friday's class periods. You can show them, all day long if you'd like. But if you are seeing this and hearing this, you're already showing them. So I'm not sure why I said that before. But anyway, coming to you right now, or in a few seconds, the first of many.
Wait, sign up for broadcasting.
Oh yeah, sign up for broadcasting. Yeah, listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Or is it her? No, it's her.
Sign up for TV broadcasting next year.
Sign up for TV broadcasting next year.
Sign up for TV broadcasting and all the other video classes next year. All right, love it. Enjoy the show. Peace.
I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. 3 doors down so you can't ignore it. I'll hunt you down like a Tyrannosaurus. My teeth are sharp like a great white shark. Let me taste that flesh, it's my favorite part. Got an eagle beak with the ostrich feet. 7 spider eyes for every day of the week. Means I'm still up working while your bitch ass sleeps. I'm an alien among the human beings. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out. Tried to tell you that I'm out here on my own. I fell down to earth from 100 miles away, and somehow I still make it work. But it's overrated and somehow played out.
Hello, audience.
Well, you're taking
I'm John, and this is the roast of Mr. Bedsworth. So, Mr. Bedsworth, you've got a very curious last name, but I would say it suits you. You have the worth of a bed. Very fitting. Bad jokes all aside. Well, I mean, besides, of course, your career. You do bring a lot of joy to every kid and every class you teach and participate in. You bring smiles and you bring joy, you bring terror. I'm sorry, never mind. Wrong teacher, or was it? I heard you became a teacher and a coach because you didn't want to have the labor of doing anything else. That's of course all that mental labor that you don't even need to do anyways, because you give it all to your students. You know, some people think you look a little bit old with the graying hair and whatnot, but honestly, I think you look great for being in your 80s. Yeah, I must ask, what's it like when you put on a red coat or a red shirt and go outside and every kid turns out and goes like, Santa, Santa, what are you gonna give me for presents? You know, I listened to some of your jokes and I must ask, what's it like to mentally cripple your students every time you open your mouth?
Feels pretty good, actually.
How many scales have you broken? I don't believe I've ever seen you actually stand up. Are your legs broken? Can they even support you? What supports you better, your weight or the money or your income?
My wife.
You know, I would ask what's the worst thing you have ever done, but I think we all know what that is. Hoping for a future in the film industry. Well, folks, that's all we have time for today.
John Rabin. F.
Welcome to our final segment of the year, and this year we're doing a Summit Safari. So basically, we're exploring all the unexplored places or unknown places of Summit. So here, the first place we have, there actually used to be a ton of apples down there, but it appears that they have been consumed. And now we are visiting our next location, which is the SRC. A lot of people, this is a known place, but many people don't actually come here. Oh, yo, that's whack. It's like a bunch of like, dude, what? Oh, that's disgusting. I don't even want to try that. That sounds like a lot of work. Why are there so many red scenes? What? The humans. Let's first try. This is a place where people come to get help for different subjects such as math, history, whatever you need. Let me just grab And now we will be exploring the backstage of the auditorium, so come on this way. This is where all the props and stuff is assembled and put together and painted. I myself have never been back here. This is pretty sweet. Washing machine. me to our next location. Wait a minute. Who are you?
2 times this is what?
You can come here and check into the calm room if you need a place to calm down, blow off some steam. Yeah. Oh, and Santa.
Have you ever wondered what your peers are doing over the summer? Well, we found out. Tune in.
Football and baseball, and then my sister's going to Mississippi State, so we're gonna go down there for a little bit.
I just got a whole lot of football. I'm gonna be working. It'll be fun.
What are you doing this summer?
I will be going to various basketball tournaments with my daughter.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it is.
It
but,
is.
You know, it's not like a fun summer plan.
No. I'll be going to the ocean, to the coast, and I have not seen the ocean in about 1.8 years, so that is the most exciting.
That is.
Not anything super exciting. I'm just working and then hanging out around here. I'm traveling a lot. I'm going to Florida, Philadelphia, and Hawaii.
Me too. I'm going to Spain and Norway and Germany.
It's of camping. When you live in Bend, you camp. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of that.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Lopez. I'm a counselor here at Summit High School, and this is my second year here.
Hello, I'm Christy Knoll. I'm the only English teacher on this panel. I have been here for 8 years.
And I am Karen Luke, a counselor here at Summit High School, and I have been here for 10 years.
My name is Andy Fleming. I've been at Summit for 6 years, and I love reading English books.
Oh, English books.
Specifically
Those
English.
ones.
Not
Versus
not
like French
Spanish.
ones.
I don't know what the...
There you go.
Oh.
10 seconds.
Oh.
5, 4.
Really?
I know it.
2.
I know it.
Quit
One.
cheating!
I
Quit
got
cheating!
it.
It's teamwork.
Woo! I even got first and last
Our
name.
red pens aren't very dark. This is.
Travis Dean, that is
does.
Dean.
Hey.
Oh, he's so cute.
That's his current photo.
Those ones.
Yeah, right?
I thought they were
Okay.
a young photo. It's like,
What'd you
Trade
put
it
in?
out. Let's trade it out.
oh, Dean.
Oh, yeah.
No
He
co-
cheated off Karen.
No coffee.
Team time. Wait.
He looked
Yeah,
at
he
mine and
cheated.
he goes, really?
He
I
cheated.
thought it was team time. That's how I look. Dude, we're all winners.
There's no I in team. It's all about I.
There's I and win.
Let's go.
Oh, well, that is true.
Yeah. English.
Okay, we have our next picture.
Okay.
Is it going?
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
And.
Oh.
Oh, which
That's the
one?
worst for just one.
I know.
One.
Both of them.
Me too, me too.
4, 3, 2.
High school sweethearts.
Wow, you get it. Do I get double points? I got both.
Yeah, absolutely.
How about
That
this
is-
one?
I got
Hollers.
two.
Oh, you
Here's
did.
the S, hollers.
And it's a total tie all the way around.
Yeah.
Wait, it's teamwork, Wes.
All right.
I think. Okay, I'm so ready.
Quit trying to cheat over there, Fleming.
So
I see you.
ready.
You're trying to see the picture early. It's always one.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, shoes. I don't know. I think I got it wrong. Oh, I did.
Oh, no, it's not.
I don't know who
Yeah,
that
it is.
it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
Is it?
That's gotta be Kinder.
Man, that hair
Yeah.
though.
She got it first.
Oh, is it? I didn't know it was who it
is.
got
Wait, it's a
first.
speed round?
Nobody told me
It
that.
was that whoever
I've
got
been holding my
first.
answer, waiting for the 10 seconds. Kuka.
Kuka. Wait, you said Kuka?
Kuka.
No.
Dude looks really smart.
So what are you trying to say about Kinder?
Kinder's smart too.
Alrighty. Who is? Whoa.
Oh, who's talking first? Who's talking first?
Who's that?
Oh, I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it, I know it.
You do?
I do.
Burger?
Yeah!
Alright, 10 seconds isn't
It's
enough.
Jenny Newell.
Good one.
I recognized her
That was a
smile.
good one.
Then you got.
She's got a really nice
Oh, you're
smile.
kicking butt.
Yeah.
Wait, is it all about who gets first?
Yes.
Yes.
I know, I just figured that out last round.
I got
Oh.
three.
What about these rules early?
Okay, no bragging.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Wait, you gave me last place?
Just because you're still on.
We're tied for last place, Andy, don't worry.
Alright.
Both of us, we're in it together.
Don't worry, there's a lot of them. You can read.
You can read.
Alright.
Or not. Oh, oh.
Nelson.
Thanks.
Well, I'm trying to win here.
It's good to know.
Yes!
That's garbage.
Don't say it
You gotta
out
keep it
loud.
yourself, Andy. I thought you want to win.
I want you guys to win.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
His neck is still the same size.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Oh, that's
Oh.
new
Oh, I forgot her name.
lady.
Oh my God.
I don't know her name, but it's a new attendance lady. I forgot her name already.
Oh, what? He's got it.
No, it's.
Unless you know her name, then I.
Okay.
You have to know the name.
Awesomeness, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fabulous, fabulous job doer. That's her name. Alright, time's up. I get that point. Come on now. Come on now.
You got it. You got it.
Yes, what do we tell us her name?
Her name is Darcy.
Darcy!
Oh, absolutely.
Darcy, I'm sorry. I knew that was her
I'm so
name.
sorry,
did
Darcy.
Darcy's
so
awesome.
By the way, Darcy is awesome.
Crushing it.
She helps me out so much.
Gosh, Andy,
Horrible.
yeah. Wow.
What?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Person.
Well, I said new attendance person. I knew.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Roll.
So
Yeah.
it is the person on the left.
On the left. Far left?
What left?
Far left.
Oh,
That left.
Oh my God, I don't know.
that's the last name. Amy Micheletti?
No.
Oh,
Who is that?
yeah. Far left.
No.
No.
It's a beautiful
That's a
smile.
good
I
one.
know.
Oh.
It's like an 80s show.
Uh,
I'm trying to think.
That's nobody in my department.
That's sweater.
Math?
Is she a new teacher?
No.
That's a good guess.
What
No.
department?
It does look like yours.
Can you,
though, doesn't
can
it?
you say
Yeah.
that what
We can
department?
give you the department.
Social studies.
Freeman!
Freeman!
Oh, Freeman!
Oh my God. Yeah.
He didn't say it.
You got it.
Did you yell?
Yes,
You both
we'll
did.
give him
Okay.
that.
Andy needs some points.
That was a
Thanks
good
for the
one.
point.
That
Good
did
job.
not look like
That didn't
Freeman.
even say anything.
No,
Oh
it
my
wasn't.
gosh.
Squiggles.
That was a hard one.
That was hard.
It was.
But
You're whining.
How do I know?
oh no, like you're whining. You said it first.
That was a good one.
That was good.
She's my friend today.
This one's.
Wow.
Feel
This
kind
is
of
your
speed
friendship
round. Whoever can write it the quickest.
Oh no. Okay, we're ready.
Oh. Even though my marker doesn't work very well.
I don't know. That was like
Wait, I didn't
not
do
even
this.
all over the place.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what is happening.
That's all right.
I'm just doing like a hold it up.
Oh man, Christy, you're catching up.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm serious now.
Okay. She's serious now, you
I'm
guys.
serious. It wasn't before.
I don't know this.
Oh.
Ooh.
You don't even know it.
That means it's good. Is it Dougie Fresh? I want it to be Mr. McDonald.
Oh, I got it.
You do?
Oh. You knew it was funny.
I knew it was fun.
Ah! Know the rules. I'm coming back.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Oh
what
my
Wow.
Good one.
That was a good one. That was some awesome hair.
It's
We're
alright.
just like staring at it. We're like, what?
It's like, wow, she's so pretty.
This one.
Trying to find it.
Yeah, that one.
Don't cheat, Andy.
Is
I
yours
see
in
you.
there?
I see you.
I
I
know.
see you
He was
looking.
doing it last time too.
No, I'm just waiting for it to
Oh,
turn.
yes, this one.
Yeah, exactly. You're
I'm
waiting for
looking
it to turn. so
in
you
his
can-
eyes to see
you
the
get a fast-
reflection of the photo.
So,
Cheating again.
It's
That's
strategy.
like the fifth time
Is
you
there anything
cheated.
for the booby prize?
This
That
is
makes
You're gonna
strategy.
guess ahead of time.
I'm
Strategy.
sure I had more than that.
Lindsay?
Lindsay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
really,
got
I
that
forgot the.
I felt that one too. I'm feeling good about it. Dang it.
Maybe last times.
Hello, I'm Cedar Vickery, and I'm going to give you an insight on what it's like to be in TV broadcasting. Let's go!
Most of the time they were diligent and productive, and then the other part of the time they were not.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Started off kind of bumpy because groups didn't want to do anything, and everybody just sort of was watching their YouTube like compilations and whatever, and not actually working.
Procrastination is just, it's inevitable. It's one of those things you just have to kind of work around.
Any ideas for the solution against like procrastination stuff that happens?
Well, I mean, if Betsworth, just keeps a long-standing threat of burying you under his trampoline if you don't get your work in, I think that's a pretty good motivator and just keeping people on task.
Other than that, everything seems pretty normal. Considering the fact that, like, you have the occasional food fight and this occasional brawl, a few disputes. We usually get along without, like, within the gladiatorial pit. It's pretty good, pretty chill.
Any interesting drama that happened throughout the TV broadcasting year?
It's not interesting, so no.
There's one student in particular which comes to mind when you mention drama. Let's just say There's this child named Wesley Zeller.
Wesley!
Wesley's searching my backpack. He thinks I have his car keys, but he really just lost them in the classroom. This is how it usually goes.
Any funny moments that you can remember?
Just Wesley every day. I'm so mean. I'm sorry, Wesley. Don't be offended.
I love doing the teacher game show, which is showing in this show. Oh, the TMZ segment. That was fun. But wait, it's not over.
Oh boy, there have been a lot of good ones. Personal favorite is The Overhand. Did I actually make that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
My favorite moment probably was when my group, we made Zoe anchor with herself. It was a little scary at times editing it. I think it turned out okay. She didn't like it, but I thought it was great.
The Marvin and you and Marvin's like detective segment, that was pretty cool.
Here we have the freshmen. They enjoy watching sports videos, such as tennis and mountain biking stunts are another favorite. Here we have the gamers. They like to watch and talk about Reddit and play like mobile games and card games. Here we have John. He's John. He does John stuff. Here we have the girls in this class. They're actually productive and helpful, but they also like to just hang out here and talk about stuff and do stuff on their iPads sometimes. Yeah, that's just John being John. Don't worry about that. Let's go this way. Here we have George and Rain. They're trying to put memes in our segments as always. Here we have Olivia. Olivia's really done with everything right now, considering what's happened with the yearbook and what's happening with this class, and considering she's being filmed, she's just not having it. Here we have John again. He's just doing John stuff, don't worry about it. Here we have Wesley and Zoe and other Zoe.
What?
And they're talking about pride stuff, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, stuff. It's informational. Here we have Wesley in specific. He is really happy about something. I'm not sure why.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, he likes annoying the Zoes.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Makes me want to jump off out of the window.
Yeah, he doesn't do a very good job of it. I do a far better job.
Of what, annoying people?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
What do you think?
I think you're more tolerable than Wesley is, which is really saying something.
Depends. No. It's annoying people.
I was gonna say, yeah.
All the money's out.
So we can agree to disagree.
Here we have Bedsworth, our video arts teacher. He's pretty cool, but sometimes he contemplates why he chose a career path in education, considering the low pay and the annoying students. I should probably, move out of his reach just so I'm outside the danger zone in case he does decide to inflict any sort of physical violence upon me.
From experience, annoying student?
No.
Anything else you'd like to say about TV broadcasting?
Join it next year. It's really fun. Talk to me, talk to Wesley, talk to Cedar.
It was fun. It was very interesting. I got to input a lot of ideas into my group, and we did some cool skits and videos, and
it's really fun. And it's more productive than the other video arts classes if you want something more structured.
Have I ever told you the tragedy of Darth Cedar the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story that Bedsworth would tell you. You see, ironic, isn't it? He could save others from editing, but not himself.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I've been editing for so long. I didn't even realize me and Marvin made it onto live TV for our Clean Waterworks video. Play it right now.
We're back. Thanks for staying with us on this Friday for the afternoon edition of Central Oregon Daily.
That is right. We are so excited because we have two Summit High School students, Cedar Vickery and Marvin Walder, here to talk about their silent film that is doing really well. It's called Keep It Simple, but you guys are doing anything but. You're winning awards. You're doing great. So first of all, thank you so much for being here today. And tell us all about this film, Keep It Simple.
So it's a silent film competition where basically they give you a audio track. And then you use that music on top of your video, and you can't use any other audio things.
Okay.
So yeah, ours was basically about this person who got this little camcorder and started filming, and eventually they got so good
at doing filming. They kind of moved into this big business, but eventually everything kind of got stressful, so they went back to just using the camcorder.
Okay, cool.
So Marvin, the way that this is set up, when you get the soundtrack and you get ready to go, is it like open topic? You can do whatever you want with it. You just ready, set, go?
Yeah, definitely. Like when we were at the competition, we saw everything from like clay stop motion animation to digital animation mixed with video, as shown by the 3rd place winner. It was very cool, and so yeah, definitely. Like we got a variety of audio tracks to work with all kinds of themes like Western or noir. We went with Discovery, I think that was one. Yeah. Yeah. And so basically you just get the audio track and you can even choose which one, and then you sort of just go through and see what you want to make. Like it's so open-ended. It's kind of hard because you have some writer's block, but really it's amazing because you can just make whatever you want.
Yeah. So why silent films? What kind of sparked your interest?
We actually have our video arts teacher, and he was telling us about different competitions that we might be interested in. Okay. So we heard it through him.
So you're going to be on the international stage.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, very excited for that.
Cool.
So when you started this project, did you guys think that you'd be taking it this far in competition and going up to not just the next level, but the international level?
I'm not really sure. We just kind of submitted it and we're just going to see what happened.
Yeah, we got to the, we went up to Portland, so they have it at the Hollywood Lights Theater in Portland, the event, and so we got there and we're like, oh, maybe we can even walk away with 3rd place, that'd be super cool. Like, and we didn't even expect to get like anywhere, but then they're going to 3rd place, okay, that's pretty cool, 2nd place, and then we hear our name and we're like, is that correct? Yeah. And so that was definitely really cool, and so we're gonna see how it goes from here.
So how many people get to go to this international stage? Is it the top 3 or top 2, or how does that work?
It's the top 3 of each of the regions.
Cool.
I don't remember exactly how many regions there are.
Oh my gosh, cool. Well, we're pulling for you guys.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. Congratulations on all your success so far.
So at any point, are y'all going to be putting the silent film online so people can go check it out?
Yeah, it's actually already on YouTube at my channel, Cedar Studios.
Oh, cool.
Cedar Studios. I like that. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here today. Great to
Definitely.
meet you and see you again.
Oh, thank you.
And best of luck this weekend.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we'll be back. This guy will have a look at your forecast when we return.
Unfortunately, didn't win the international side of things. However, it was a really fun event. We got to meet a lot of other really cool filmmakers, a lot of people from Australia and New Zealand, which was really cool. Unfortunately, actually no one who showed up to the event won anything, which we thought was a little bit funny. You know, some people flew all the way out, like 16-hour flight or something from Australia, and then just they didn't win anything. But it was still really fun. You know, got to meet a lot of you know, even some really big level producers and screenwriters and a lot of other stuff. Anyways, thanks for tuning into this week's show. Hope you all have a great summer.
I'm Aiden Cook.
And I'm Ethan Johnson.
This is our final segment of the year, so...
It better be good!
Vandalism. Vandalism.
Hello, I'm Ethan Johnson.
And I'm Aiden Cook.
Vandalism at Summit is a very large problem.
To end vandalism at Summit, we need your credit card number. The first 16 digits on the front, the 3 digits on the back, and the expiration month and year.